Amid an ongoing insurance crisis, Orinda is taking steps to try to help homeowners position themselves to get their policies renewed. Today in the Bay's Conejero Saab joins us live in Orinda this morning with more on the proposal for folks just trying to make it in the Bay. Ginger?
That's right, Laura. I mean, if you can't do something about the fire danger that exists, maybe you could do something about the fire risk a little bit closer to home, while also luring insurance companies to renew home policies. And that's something that the mayor here in Orinda says people have really been impacted by. About 1/3 of the 19,000 residents have had their policies not renewed by insurance companies, and that's why the fire district is doing something about it. So officials from Orinda Moraga Fire District are now considering a proposal that would create a new ember-resistant zone, which would require homeowners to get rid of all flammable vegetation and material within 5 feet of their homes. Now, that includes uprooting plants and grass, wood fencing, and any other combustible materials. It's also been referred to as Zone Zero. Now, the idea is to reduce the likelihood that embers from a nearby fire would land in flammable material, consequently then setting that on fire. Orinda Mayor Darlene G. says enforcing an ordinance like this might get some backlash, but there is data outside of the country that suggests it works.
And it is very well researched, so it is based on actual science. It's not a theory, but it is also one that's going to be a very, very tough thing for people to accept if it's decided to be the best solution.
Well, speaking of that research, it suggests that ember-resistant zones work best when more than 30% of homes on a block comply. This proposed ordinance would be some of the most stringent rules to protect homes from wildfire risk, with the goal of getting insurance carriers back. Earlier in the year, as we've reported, California's largest insurer, State Farm, announced that it would not renew tens of thousands of residential policies in the state. And of course, there are projections that there may be even more policies that are dropped by insurance companies. And there's actually one city that's a little bit closer to the Bay Area, Laura, that's pushed forward with something like this. South Lake Tahoe has gone forward with a 5-foot zone, something kind of similar. So we'll see how the fire district and the people of Orinda react. The next fire district meeting is on November 20th. We're live in Orinda, Conejero Saab today in the Bay.